Happy fall equinox. Today marks the start of a new season and an opportunity to slow down, be intentional, set some new goals for your business, but also set some new goals for how you want to show up in your business, in your work. What's important to you this time of year? Is it going really full into launching a new service or a program? Or is it a time to slow down, to reflect, to practice flexibility, and to spend some time with your friends and family? It is one of the benefits of being an entrepreneur is to be able to establish not only what you work on, but how you work and how you show up. And so I invite you to spend some time processing what is going around you in nature right now. Some people see fall as the dying of leaves, dying of trees, of hours in the day, daylight reducing. But other people see it as a time to come together, to celebrate, to honor. But even if you see the leaves changing as something that is associated with darkness and death, it's actually a time in the cycle which leads to um, a lot of nourishment for future generations. It's a time to rebuild, to clean out, to clear clutter. So it's actually a very integral key part of the seasonal change process that leads to rebirths, to spring, to renaissance, to growth. And so um, nature can provide quite an opportunity for us to gain inspiration, find creativity, find new ways, new perspectives, new ways of looking at things. And so I incorporate nature into my coaching because I think it has um, many nourishing um, aspects that support us as humans, us as whole people, as well as us in our businesses. Today, I just wanted to share a few little short excerpts, little readings to provide a little glimmer of inspiration, as well as a short meditation that you can take with you to kind of honor fall, celebrate fall, the shifting of the seasons, and set a new intention for yourself. This is very short and sweet, but I think it's quite poignant. If we surrendered to Earth's intelligence, we could rise uprooted like trees. And that's by Rainier Maria Riley. I also love this little book, How to Be More Tree, Essential Life Lessons for Perennial Happiness. And I've selected two little excerpts I want to share with you. This is titled Draw Strength from Others, and it's about the aspen trees. Making the effort to connect with those around us can bring powerful results. The aspen knows there's no prize for acting like a tough guy who doesn't need anyone. In fact, belonging to something bigger than ourselves is key to their strength. Each straight trunk tree may look like a tall and proud individual, but under the surface, it is part of a single organism, connected by their root system to all the other trees in the stand. If one tree is closer to water or important nutrients, it can share the goodies for the rest of the gang. As the fall leaves change, and if you've got aspen in your neighborhood, it might bring a new perspective if you see the aspen tree as a giant community supporting each other. And this one is about the Chinese pistache tree. It's titled Change with the Seasons. One day, it's summer, and a warm breeze is gently wafting through your branches. The next, the nights are drawing in, and the threat of frost is in the air. Like trees, we need to develop ways of staying healthy in the most challenging times. Trees lose a lot of water through their leaves, which can't be replaced if the ground is frozen. Plus, big, fluttering foliage would be a nightmare in a winter storm. So broadleaf trees, like the Chinese pistache, except they're not going to photosynthesize for a while and duly ditch their leaves. No one said it can't do this in style, however. Foliage of the Chinese pistache turns a show-stopping, fiery red before it drops, ready for another winter. So that leads us to a short little meditation. I think it's aptly timed after the pistache tree, and also the fact that I look out my window and it just started raining. This meditation is called Cleansing Rain. So I encourage you to follow along. Find a place to sit quietly for a few minutes. Close your eyes and imagine a rainstorm rolling in. Feel the experience of the storm surrounding you. Hear the loud claps of thunder. See the bright flashes of light. Listen for the pitter-patter of raindrops on the trees, the ground, the rocks. Now imagine that this rain has come to cleanse you. Think of something that's causing you stress and allow the raindrops to wash over you, taking your troubles along with them as they run into the ground. I think it's a beautiful sentiment to think about. What can you let go of? What can you soften into? What can you relax? As well as letting go is an important part of the seasonal change. So, as fall takes over, bring that into your business. A sense of letting go, of shifting, of prioritizing, so that you can prioritize growth in the near future. Happy fall equinox.